Hello, my name is Omega, and welcome to the first in a very long line of videos where I will be attempting to construct a city in Tekkit. Well, Technics. Not only will this just be a big city and have a lot of functional features, it will eventually become a multiplayer server and kind of, have a fully working economy. And I'm hoping that it can have about 50,000 people on it, which is a lot. Which means it's going to have to be very big and have to be able to support a lot of people, and it's going to take a lot of effort and a lot of work. Not just by me, by hopefully other people will help. Maybe one of you lot, if you know anything of Tekkit, then any advice or tips or ideas are very much needed and very much wanted. So where I am now is where the city will start. Now my idea for the city is that it's going to be built out of chunks. I think 32 by 54 size blocks of land that will all be put next to each other, and buildings will be formed on top, and there's going to be a lot of working stuff like subways and everything all underneath the town, and it's going to get very complicated very fast. Having a look at the area around, this island is kind of separated and there's a lot of ocean around it, which is kind of a nuisance because you're going to have to use fillers to fill up the land, but it also means that you don't have to worry about the huge amounts of trying to destroy huge amounts of terrain, which is a lot harder because fillers you can just leave. Actual destroying of terrain you have to go do yourself. Quarries are all well and good, but I don't want the huge piles of blocks floating around everywhere. So yeah, this is the land. Now I'm going to come back in a second. This is I think it's like the end of October now, yeah, and this video isn't going to come up to the end of November to show you what I've done in a month, just to give you guys an idea on kind of like the scale, some of the ideas I have. So yeah, I will see you then. Okay, so it's been 1 month. It's the end of November now, and I'm just going to show you what I've accomplished during that time. I've done quite a bit, Okay, and here it is. There we are. There's the front gates. Well, not really gates, it's like the front entrance hole to the city. There'll be others kind of like this, dotted around the border. And I'm just going to do a quick flyover. Kind of just showing off everything that I've accomplished during this time. So yeah, I'm just going to turn up the render distance, try and get a few more of the chunks loaded without completely murdering my computer. So yeah, that's a bit better. As you can see over here by these lines, that's where the fillers have been hard at work creating the underlayer for this. As you know, it was completely ocean. So this, where I'm standing, was the island, near enough. And yeah, this is taking up most of my time, this trench structure. I'll just so what's going to happen is where you spawn, you'll spawn somewhere over there, and then you'll come across either by boat or it'll be a bridge, and you'll enter into the city. Got some nice marble columns and giant glass pane windows. It's not very hard to miss. Inside, it's coming along. It's not 100% fully decorated, but it's coming along. There are 4 rooms around the walls that give you everything you need to know about the server. And there's a lovely chicken over there, somehow. Okay, so this is the upcoming features. Now this may either be new things that are going to be constructed in the city when the server goes live, and anything that we plan to build afterwards, or things like, I don't know if I can add mods to Tekkit, but if I could, that might show it off there. Over here we have the things to do, quite simply what there is available in the city, like say over the next week or month and stuff. So yeah. So this will give you a really handy guide, because you're not necessarily going to stay in the city. You might, head out into the wilderness, and be able to give you, you didn't even have to come over the bridge. You might just stay over there. But if you do want to come into the city, that's stuff that you can do. Then there's facts about the city. This will give you basic facts and statistics about the server, like say blocks used and the size of it and everything. And over here is the rules of the world. This is the server rules section. That's pretty basic things you need to know, because no server can run without them. So yeah, there's a lot more that'll be going on. Like, I'm gonna have huge banners coming out down there. And then as you head outside, got a nice fountain, nice little open plaza area. And we're going to head over here first. We'll do this side of the strip. Now this is one of many like little shelters that will house the lighting systems, the surrounding buildings, and also like the walls themselves. I think I may have got one of those wrong. Yes, so this light switch activates the building and in the walls, which I'll show you in a sec. I'll just show you the light mainframe. Very quick look. So yeah, as you can see, that's the first section of the walls. Each chunk of, like, every couple chunks of wall will have some little thing, and those lines left by the fillers that I do not know how to get rid of. If you do know how to get rid of them, please tell me, because they are like everywhere. And as we walk further down the lovely light mainframe, I did originally have to come down here because this was the first trunk I built. I had to hook up all the lights, but I couldn't build like the light mainframe, like this bit room, because the trunk hadn't been finished. Door issues. Oh god, come on, door. Okay. So right, these, I'll show you what they're doing. After I lay out each of the chunks filled, as you can see, the future chunk. Just makes it easy. I don't know. It just makes it a little bit easier. Just laying out where all the different chunks are. Those lights there aren't on because it hasn't been completely finished yet. Oh, my voice is like dying at the moment. Oh, so yeah, I've got some traffic lights, which I don't know how to work. There's a lot of stuff in Tekkit I don't know how to work. Then we have these the two first. This one is 90% complete. As it said, for sale. You will be able to buy every single building. If you get it early, contact me, make a little reservation on the building. So yep, that's the thing with all the buildings. I'll be installing all the lights, all the floors, all the walls, the windows. The rest of it is just completely left empty and up to you. This light mainframe was a complete hell. There's a lot of like half blocks and everything. So we're going to be heading upstairs. It's a 3-story building. It's got a couple offices, some storage rooms. I will, while I'm only making like the exteriors, and it'll be you guys who fill it in, and buy it and do what you want with it. There will be a couple things that you may have to follow of what type to be. Next door is this building, which is halfway. The floors and everything are in. The walls aren't a big deal. It's the lovely lighting thing, as you can see here. This is where red or low wire had to go. That doesn't look bad. It's quite good. It's nice. Huh. When I was building that, I thought it looked like fugly, comparable. But now that you look back, it doesn't look too bad. Over here, on this side, we have I created a bus station. This was just to add a bit more realism to the city. It's a little bit battered and broken at the moment, but I was really going for realism, and you can't deny that every bus station in every city is a bit trashed. In here is another one of those light mainframes. This would be just for this bit of the wall, since there's no surrounding buildings. Over here is another building I'm constructing at the moment. I haven't really got much idea on where this building is going or what it's even going to be. Absolutely no idea. So yes, as I said, do you really want a percentage? I don't know how many floors, how big, what's it going to do. Any suggestions would be helpful. Thanks. Yeah, it's a bit more. It's a lot more developed than I'd thought it would be. Not as much as I wanted it to be, but it's coming along. I've just decided to leave the roads alone. Get a lot of other stuff done first. So yeah, I'm just going to show you underneath all of this, the fillers, which are hard at work creating floors for me to put subways and highways and stuff. No, this isn't the one I'm thinking of. Of course, it's a filler, but it's not the one I'm thinking. There is one of the other ones, which I think is over here. Yeah, it is. Okay. Drop. Come on. Oh, come on. Down the hole. There we go. Okay, so yeah. Oh god. No. Fill it. There we go. Let's just go down there. And turbo piston torches down here. Great. So as you can see, down here we've got a cool little valley going on down here. Some nicolites, some emeralds, some mushrooms over there. And I put in this giant brown block. I will be making future chunks out of stone because I feel it's a better resource to use. But for the time being, it's not too bad. So yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. I've got plans to start clearing away over here. We can start expanding more. There's not really much else I can say. Sort of giving you a nice fly around of the city. Any suggestions as to buildings I could construct would be much appreciated. Yeah, I haven't really got much. I think that's it. So I guess. Oh yeah. I will be constructing the buildings here next. There's going to be a subway, some more shops. So any suggestions, some new kind of buildings that would be useful at the entrance to the city, the main, everyone will see these. That would be useful. So yeah, I guess what I have to say is I'm a rather mega. This is the Tekkit City update for the end of November 2012 and technically October 2012. I hope to see you at the end of December. Thanks for watching. Please like this video and goodbye.